Hello everyone and welcome to your violin lesson. My name is Clodagh. So last lesson we learned the first two lines of Hakuna Matata from The Lion King. We played D major scale and we also learned A major scale. So today we're going to recap all of that and then we're going to learn the rest of Hakuna Matata. So it might seem that we're going a little bit fast during this video because Hakuna Matata is tricky. So I want you to pause and rewind the video as many times as you need to. So rewind it if you want to have another go with me as many times as you want to, or pause the video and have a practice a bit by yourself, but just take your time. So make sure your bow's tightened up, lift up your violin and let's get ready to play. So stand with your 2 feet flat on the floor, violin up nice and high on your shoulder, put your bow in the bowing zone with a nice bow hold, and we're going to play Don't Play this one back. Now it's going to be a little bit different to how we've done it before because I'm not going to use the usual rhythms. I'm just going to play lots of different rhythms that I want you to play back, except for don't play this one back. If you hear that rhythm, you don't play. So the rest of the rhythms that you hear, you do. Violin up. Well done. So now we're going to recap A major scale, which we learned last week. Remember, this finger pattern is exactly the same as D major scale, except for A major scale, we use the A string and the E string. So our first finger and second finger are a big space away, and then our third finger goes beside our second finger. Starting on the A string, after 4 together, let's play A major scale going up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4. A, 1, 2, 3, E, E1, E2, E3, 2, 1, E, A3, A2, A1, A. Well done. If you need a few more practices of that, rewind the video and play it again with me, or you can pause the video and practice that by yourself. Now we're ready to recap the first 2 lines of Hakuna Matata, which we learned last week. So we're going to do this without the backing track. So after 4, remembering the sh at the start of the first line, we're going to play it together. 1, 2, 3, 4, sh. Sh, sh, sh. Sh, sh, sh. Sh, sh. 2, 3, 4. Pause the video now if you need to practice that by yourself before we move on. So now we're going to have a look at the third line and we're going to learn it 2 bars at a time. So the rhythm of the first 2 bars is nice and easy using crotchets, but watch out for the rests. So still holding your violin safely using sh and t for the crotchets. After 4, we're going to say the rhythm out loud. 1, 2, 3, 4, sh, t, 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 sh, sh. Good. Now I'm going to play that and I want you to sing it along with me as I play. So we're on the E string. 1, 2, 3, 4, sh. E, E, E1, E1, sh, sh. Now after 4 I want you to play it. So on the E string, 1, 2, 3, 4, sh, E, 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 1, 1. Good, well done. Pause the video now if you need to practice that yourself or rewind it and have another go with me. So the next 2 bars, the rhythm is a little bit trickier. We've got a semi-breve at the end, which we say 1, 2, 3, 4. Our quavers, we're going to say coffee, and our crotchets, we're going to say tea. So let's say the rhythm together after 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tea, tea, coffee, tea. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now we're going to sing that using the note names. So I'll sing it first and then I want you to sing it straight back after me. So after 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. E1, E2, 1, A, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Alright, so for these 2 bars, we're using the E string and the A string, which means our elbow has to do quite a bit of moving to get up over the string. So I'm going to play these bars first. You can sing along with me and make sure that you follow the music and watch my hands. Starting on E1, 1, 2, 3, 4. E Now rewind the video, listen to me play that as many times as you need to, and then try playing along with me, and then pause the video and practice that by yourself. Now we're going to put line 3 together, so the whole way through. So I'm going to play it first, follow the music, sing along with me as I play it, and make sure that you watch out for the rests. So all the rests we're going to say shh out loud. So from the beginning of the third line. So starting on the E string, 1, 2, 3, 4, shh. E1, shh, shh. 1, E2, 1, A, 1, 2, 3, 4. Rewind the video and have a go playing that along with me. Then pause it and practice it as much as you need to before we move on. So the next line, we're going to look at it again 2 bars at a time. So after 4, we're going to say the rhythm using tea and milk for the first 2 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4, shh, shh. Tea, 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 milk, shh, shh. Well done. Now we're going to sing that using the note names. So singing it together, remember your shushes. 1, 2, 3, 4, shh, shh. 2, 2, 1, A, shh, shh. You might want a bit of extra time to sing that before we play it, so you can rewind it and do that now. Alright, so 2 fingers on the A string. I'm going to play it first, so just listen. I'm going to count 4 and then remember our rests at the start, so sing along with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, shh, shh. 2, 2, 1, A, shh, shh. Good, now rewind the video, sing that as many times as you need to along with me, and then play it along with me, then pause the video and practice it by yourself. So the next 2 bars, we've got 3 rests at the start, so the shushes are so important. So we're going to say the rhythm using our tea and milk. So after 4, we're going to do that together, but remember the shushes at the start. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shh, shh, shh. Tea, 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 milk. Now let's sing that using the note names. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shh, shh, shh. 2, 2, 1, 1. Good, now I'm going to play that. So 2 fingers, remember my big space between first and second. So I'll play it and I just want you to listen. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shh, shh, shh. 2, 2, 1, 1. Rewind the video and try and play that along with me. Remember your rests, they're so important. Now we're ready to put the 4th line all together. So remember our rests, we're all on the A string, so you don't have to worry about moving our elbow, but just make sure that you lift your fingers off when you're supposed to. Let's play that line together. 2 fingers on the A string, remember your rests. 1, 2, 3, 4, shh, shh. 2, 2, 1, A, shh, shh, shh. 2, 2, 1, 1, 2. Good, rewind the video and play that as many times as you need to along with me, and then pause it and have a go yourself. Now the last 2 bars are nice and easy because they're the same as the first 2 bars that we played. So it's just A, 2, 1, 2, 1, A. So it's not too difficult because we've already done it. So let's play that together. You might need to listen to me play it a few times, which is fine. So if you want to just listen now, you can, and then rewind it and try it with me, or you can just play it with me now. But just remember to take your time. 1, 2, 3, 4, shh. Good, well done. So now we're going to put the whole thing together, but if you feel like you're not ready to do that yet, keep practicing it line by line, keep clapping and singing before you play, and then when you think you're ready, you can put it all together with me. So I'm going to play the whole thing start to finish without the backing track, so it'll be a little bit slower so you can practice it along with me. We're still saying the shushes out loud to help us. So from the beginning, 1, 2, 3, 4, shh. Shh, shh, shh. Shh, shh, shh. Shh, shh. 1, 2, 3, 4, shh. Shh, shh. 2, 3, 4, shh, shh. So practice that as many times as what you need to along with me. Now I'm going to play it with the backing track, which is quite a bit faster, so make sure you've practiced it lots by yourself, one line at a time, or even one bar at a time if you need to, and then along with me without the backing track before you try it with this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Shh, shh, shh. Well done in completing today's violin lesson. Today we played a really hard Don't Play This One Back. We recapped our A major scale. We learned the rest of Hakuna Matata and we put the whole thing together.